Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Lodge Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad, let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive. Let's go clean up the streets. Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality. I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
Everything but the dog.
You a vegetarian or something? It's a free country, I guess. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level. And my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Hey, you!
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired! Suspect down. He's shooting!
Support is standing by.
Target is down. Shots fired!
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City.
We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown.
Be more careful! Get closer!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
Shoot that car! Take him down! You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Don't shoot!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 2.
Get tighter to the suspect! He's shooting!
Suspect last spotted at the docks.
Take him down! He's shooting! Central, suspect is neutralized.
'84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
I will shoot
You
you!
did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Reach for the sky! Hey, you!
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for. Let's see what Averno City has in store for us today. Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets one minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue
Take
the
it
fine
easy.
and let's get out of here.
Don't make it worse for yourself. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner.
Ah!
Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. You got this, partner. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
You have the right to remain silent. Hey, you!
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Spray can bandits in action.
Take it
Copy
easy.
that.
Get after him.
Hold it. You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
You need to arrest that scumbag for evading. Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm going to be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of him. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on... Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle identified in Mercer Heights.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Adam, requesting backup.
Copy. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Springwood.
Steady. Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers. You take the wheel, kid. You're only going to learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and blip the siren and make them pull over. Visual on a speed demon in our sector.
10-4. Affirmative.
84, Adam. Show us handling. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Textbook traffic stop. You're only meant to use the siren in emergencies. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and blip the siren. Control, we're on it. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
You have
Radio
the
for an
right to
escort
remain
unit.
silent. Move along.
Turn that siren off. We don't need it on right now. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
Close the gap, Booch.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 5. Suspect vehicle identified in Haddonfield Point.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield. Suspect vehicle identified in Mercer Heights. Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
1054 civilian casualty.
Roger.
Look out, partner. Vehicle fire.
Look up, Dano.
Don't make me get out of the car.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Okay, they're sober. Can't outrun the law. What say we run this one downtown ourselves? Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside. Just relax, will ya?
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you'd do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Police, freeze! My squad is outnumbered. I need reinforcements now!
Ground team, get in there!
Take it easy.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Hey, we need him alive.
Take him down! One less bad guy. Shots fired!
Suspect down.
He's shooting! One less bad guy. Shots fired! Oh! She's shooting!
Target is down.
Shots fired!
He's running! Wait there. Hold it. Hey. Police officer, no one move. Police, drop it now. Don't make me drop you. Drop the piece, scuzzbag. You have the right to remain silent. Hey, you! You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
You got this, kid? You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. That perp needs to be arrested stat!
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself. But on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. But those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Let's see what fresh hell awaits us.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB Bank.
Central, we've located the item. Property of a Verno museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code. We have a dope slinger in our vicinity. Can I help you?
Gunshot! Evasive maneuvers!
We have units on standby if required.
Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent. Looks like we lost them.
You could have checked their ID.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. 84, individual is a known felon. multiple sightings of a 1032 auto theft in Litchfield.
We are reporting a speeding vehicle at our coordinates.
Understood.
Central, we'll take that.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear. Multiple reports of individuals possibly engaged in drugs exchange on Portalo Hill.
So, with the August gang taking their dirt nap, Crimson Serpent's got a shot at the top. Who would have thunk it? That Charles Wong's been around the block. Guns, trafficking, gambling. Never got as big as the AG, but he runs a serious operation. And yeah, Weave is one to watch. She's got fire in the belly, and no mistake. And I got a feeling she has a friend or two in uniform, if you catch my drift.
Multiple sightings of a 1032 auto theft in Richberry Park.
Put your foot down, Boot!
Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury South. 84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Dispatch, we need backup here.
10-4. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 5.
Close the gap, Booch!
NCPD. Surrender now. We got you.
vehicle was last seen on Skid Row.
Oops. Get closer.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Apollo intersection 8.
We need some backup.
Received.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Be more careful.
Suspect vehicle identified on Electric Avenue.
We got it.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Apollo intersection 3.
We got it.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Roger that.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
Suspect is on foot.
Copy that.
Chaser!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
You know you can perform DUI checks, right? Quitting time. Littering activity in this location.
Copy.
Suspect is fleeing on foot. Wait there.
You got this, partner.
Cuff him up, Boot.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
All right, time to clock out.
Cordell, you busy?
I always have time for you.
Don't say that too loud. I'm liable to hold you to it. I have an undercover assignment for you. We're getting reports of street races happening across Averno. Same cars keep showing up. We're pretty sure it's some kind of organized group. If they're flouting the law to race like this, we have a feeling they're up to a whole lot more. I want you to keep an eye out, and if you can, work your way into their outfit. Stay incognito. Gain their trust. See what you can find out. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see what fresh hell awaits us.
Multiple reports of a 1039 vandalism in Chinatown.
.1032 stolen vehicle situation underway.
84 received. Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring in Mercer Heights.
Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Copy.
Hold your fire!
New face, huh? Listen, we don't take prisoners out here. You cross the finish line however you have to, and don't go crying to your mommy about it.
Available radio cars. We have a 1031 burglary reported in Linden West.
Arrest him! He's running!
Hey, you! Hey! Wait there!
Assistance is available.
Hold it! Take it easy. Don't make it
Spray
worse for
can
yourself.
Bandits in action.
Acknowledged.
Central, we'll take that.
Affirmative. Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4.
Look out!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 5.
There they are! After that vehicle!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Apollo Port. Suspect last spotted at Shermer Court.
They've ditched the vehicle!
Affirmative.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
What have we got here? Next time, check if they're driving under the influence. You got this, kid?
Multiple reports of a 1034 street brawl in Chinatown.
84, Adam. Show us handling. Search the area.
He's shooting!
Burglary on our watch.
Roger. 84 received.
You have the right to remain silent.
Runner! Book 'em, Dano!
Take it easy. You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
All right, I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift. Just relax, will ya? Quit struggling. Let's see what fresh hell awaits us.
1031 at our location.
Acknowledged. Copy.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
You got a taste for speed and no mistake. But hey, maybe you got lucky last time. Go on, get out there. Let's see what you got.
Be more careful!
Got a speeding vehicle here.
Understood.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record. Available units, we have a reported 1034 fight on Portalo Hill.
On our way, dispatch.
He's running!
Support is standing by.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Ah, contraband. Central, they got away. Close, but no cigar. Check your handbook. Central, requesting a 1028.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record. Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Mercer Heights. On standby if required.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Had a few brewskis.
All units, we've got a 911 report of a 1031 burglary in progress in Chinatown.
Control, we are searching the vicinity. Got eyes back on our target.
Alright, punk, that's enough.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
You have the right to remain silent.
Any available units? Civilians are reporting individual street fighting on Fenwick intersection 7.
Shots fired! Book 'em, Dano! Suspect is fleeing on foot!
This is your only warning.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
We got a 1032 carjacking in progress.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
We are observing a 1034 street fight. Civilian down!
Acknowledged.
Dispatch, eyes on street brawl at our position.
Copy. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Richbury South. Suspect vehicle identified in Mercer Heights.
You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 6. We have units on standby if required.
Need backup at my location!
Copy that.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Suspect's not stopping.
He's running!
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
You have the right to remain silent.
Good catch.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober.
Roger. Any available cars? Citizens are reporting a driver showing signs of impairment on Fenwick intersection 7.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Tess says they're intoxicated. We'll take that.
Chaser!
Cover up,
You have the right
Boot.
to remain silent.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
couple reports of a 1031 robbery in Bakersfield.
84, Adam. Show us handling. Look out! Shots fired! He's crashed!
We have units on standby if required.
What the hell? Who's shooting?
You have the right to remain silent.
Hey, you! Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear. Unit 84, Detective Ferreira requests your assistance at a crime scene in Springwood. Possible homicide.
10-4. Dispatch, show us en route.
Homicide, huh? Someone's got an express
Don't make
ticket
it
to the
worse for
Major
yourself.
Be more careful! Oof.
Affirmative.
Thought you might appreciate your first taste of a homicide crime scene.
Sure. What have we got?
Construction workers found the body a few hours ago. Take a look for yourself. Tell me what you see.
Male, black, mid-40s, no visible wounds. He's covered in dollar bills, and his fists stuffed in his mouth.
And now he's got a mouthful of dirty money. Killer's sending a message.
Some of these bills are stained in blood.
Good eyes. This wasn't some mugging gone bad. This was personal.
Wait, what's this? Looks like a torn piece of card with some kind of symbol on it.
Interesting.
Got a wallet with an ID. Dispatch, this is Unit 84. Can you pull up any details on one Bernard Belford? Date of birth 1/10/1939.
That name's been floating around organized crime for a while.
Copy that, 84. Running the name now. Belford was under investigation for masterminding a Ponzi scheme, but the case fell apart in court.
Looks like somebody wasn't happy with that outcome.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, it doesn't look like it's a gang-related killing. Go back to your shift, but keep your ear to the ground.
Central, break in on our turf.
Understood. Received.
You have the right to remain silent.
He's running!
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
You have the right to remain silent.
You got this, kid? Looks like we lost him.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Nothing to see over here. No loitering, folks.
We are observing an individual illegally dumping trash.
Roger.
Runner!
Don't make it worse for yourself.
Book 'em, Dano!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay, they're sober.
Patrol, we had a 911 report of a drug buy in progress in Ramona South.
We've got a chase!
Suspect is fleeing on foot!
Hold it!
Support is standing by.
Cuff her up, Boots!
You have the right to remain silent.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Ramona South.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
They've ditched the vehicle!
10-4.
Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now.
Central! They got away.
84, no infractions on record.
You can add DUI to their charges. We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
On our way, dispatch.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear. Priority response, multiple reports of a gun battle in Chinatown.
Focus!
Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Assistance is available. Roger.
Get tighter to the suspect! Be more careful!
Floor it! Suspect is on foot!
Understood.
Runner!
Acknowledged.
Find that suspect. Looks like we lost him.
Central, shots fired. Possible gang shootout.
10-4.
Take cover!
Copy.
Central, we'll take that.
Suspect is fleeing on foot. Shots fired! Cuff him up, Boot.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record. Patrol in the vicinity, attend a street mugging in Bakersfield.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Just relax, will ya? Watch out! Central, we got a trash tosser.
10-4.
Wait there.
Focus!
Attention all units, we have reports of an aggravated burglary in Bakersfield.
Take the shot, kid! He's hit a civilian!
Roger that.
Gunshot! Evasive maneuvers.
Close the gap, Boot!
Dispatch, vehicle fire at my location. Get down! Someone's shooting at us!
more careful! Get closer!
Control, we are searching the vicinity. That's our suspect's vehicle. There they are! After that vehicle!
Alright, time to clock out.
Cordell, nice work out there. We got enough evidence to give Weaver her day in court. Antonio got in touch. Says he's gonna call the payphone. Why don't you go talk to him for me?
I got a tip on Weaver. She's on the rooftop on Portalo Hill, right by the gas station. Better get there quick, though. She's a restless one.
He give you anything?
Weaver's at a rooftop on Portalo Hill. We have to go right now.
That's great, kid. I'll call it in. Dispatch, give me Lee.
This is Lee.
We know where Weaver is. Rooftop on Portalo Hill. Heading there now.
10-4. Great work. We're on our way.
Squad car. Looks like someone beat us to it.
Appreciate the donation to my, retirement fund. So yeah, the department's starting to build a pretty serious case on your outfit. If you guys keep leaving loose ends, it could get rough for you.
I'll tell Popov to tighten things up. Anyone new in the department I need to worry about?
Nah, just a rookie. Remember Chief Cordell? His kid.
More cannon fodder. Love it. Hey, who the hell is that?
Christ, it's the Cordell kid!
Acknowledged.
Hey, Cordell, look who the cat dragged in. Officer Choi.
Come on, Kelly. I thought cops were supposed to stick together.
And I thought they weren't supposed to take kickbacks from crooks for inside information.
Arrest him!
Hey, Cordell, look who the cat dragged in. Officer Choi.
Come on, Kelly. I thought cops were supposed to stick together.
And I thought they weren't supposed to take kickbacks from crooks for inside information.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Quit struggling. Just relax, will ya? Quit struggling.
Come on, Daniel! I expect this from the rank and file, but you know better.
I was working undercover.
Don't try to feed me that, Choi! When Cordell found you, you were delivering our info to the Crimson Serpent.
So I could prove they're dirty.
This may come as a shock, Danny, but we already know the Crimson Serpent commits crimes. Now we just know they commit them with your help. You're a disgrace to the badge officer. At least I won't have to call you that much longer.
Don't do this. I have information to trade. There's a shipment coming in.
From where?
I'm not sure, but it's coming in at the docks.
Oh, it's good to know a ship is going to come through the docks.
It's supposed to be the biggest one they've had all year. Pavlov is overseeing the drop personally.
Now there's something we can chat about. Thanks for your work today, Nick. You can go ahead and punch out. Looks like Danny and I have a lot to catch up on.
It's time to get moving on the jawheads, Cordell. Let's start with how they operate.
What can you tell me?
They're garden variety punks. Wannabe revolutionaries. Heads full of garbage and faces full of safety pins. Christ, I'd rather deal with hippies any day, and I frickin' hate hippies. Along with the love of terrible fashion and music, seems they've developed a taste for armed robberies, assault, and smuggling. You name it, there's probably a lowlife doing it.
How's the investigation going?
Well, they're not exactly hiding what they're up to. We just need enough evidence to make the charges stick. The chief said he was going to help me out with some personnel, but then he sent you. We all have to start somewhere. I just don't know why it has to be on my case. Until recently, the Jawheads were a bunch of disorganized small-timers. Something changed when they crystallized around this band Caviar Lockjaw, or as I like to call them, Audio Poison. The band's been an effective recruitment tool. Now kids are lining up to get a taste of living dangerously. So our first order of business is to take them down. I want you to find anything we can tie to Caviar Lockjaw and get it to Eugene, okay?
Another day, another dime. Control, hold up in progress at my 20.
Affirmative.
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Well, looky here.
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Sunnyside.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
That explains the driving. What have we got here?
All units, we have reports of a street robbery in Sunnyside.
Control, we're on it. Don't let him get away! Runner!
We have units on standby if required.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Well, looky here. You got this, kid? We've got a vehicle accident.
Affirmative.
84 to control. We have a vehicle accident at my 20.
Copy that.
Central, we'll take that.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Chaser!
'84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Ah!
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Copy.
Just relax, will ya?
Find that suspect. That's our suspect's vehicle.
Focus!
Assistance is available.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
She's crashed! Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
You have the right to remain silent.
Quit struggling. Alright, I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift. You got this, kid? Come on, kid. Let's roll.
Looks like your buddy Choi's in a whole mess of trouble, huh? In my experience, it never ends well for dirty cops. Gun running is Crimson Serpent's specialty, so dollars to donuts, that's what's in that shipment. I bet you 50% of the weapons in Averno came from those guys. On the plus side, you stop this shipment, you take away firepower from crooks all over the city. Popov's the real deal, though. He's gonna be a hard nut to crack. I'll keep my ears out for any more info.
Cordell, meet me at the morgue. The coroner has finished the autopsy on our Vic.
10-4, on my way.
Morgue, huh? Well, I'll wait outside. Place gives me the heebies.
Tell me you got something for me.
Oh, I've got something for you, Detective. The victim was immobilized first. Paralytic agent, most likely injected from behind. Once he was nice and helpless, our killer set the scene, arranging him just the way you found him. And only after that did they finish the job. Cause of death, asphyxiation. But here's the kicker.
There's no bruising on his neck, no ligature marks.
Correct, because he didn't choke on a rope. He choked on that cash, stuffed right down his windpipe.
What a way to go.
So we're looking for a killer with a point to make, and a hell of a sense of irony.
Just what this city needs. Another lunatic who thinks murder is a performance art. Thanks, Pete.
You bet. Hope you catch him.
I want you to get back to the murder scene. Canvass the neighborhood. Someone must have seen something that night.
Got it. No luck here. Nothing. No one's home.
Who is it?
Hello, ma'am. I'm Officer Cordell with the ACPD. We're making door-to-door inquiries about a murder that happened the other night.
Oh, yes. Terrible business.
Did you see anything? Hear anything?
Now that you mention it, yes. I was closing my blinds when I saw a car pulling away with no headlights on. I thought it was just a drunk driver.
Do you recall what type of car it was?
It was a Revell. I'm sure of it. Beautiful car. My Murray used to own one.
A Revell? What color was it?
Hard to say in the dark. White, maybe cream. I'm afraid I couldn't see the license plate from here.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a great help. No answer. 84 to Detective Ferreira.
Go ahead. You get anything?
I talked to a resident who said she saw a light-colored Revell near the scene that evening.
Plenty of those in the city. But it's a start. Leave it with me.
Car 84 observing an auto theft incident.
Understood.
Take cover!
Any units nearby respond to a commercial alarm triggered on Portalo Hill.
Central, we'll take that. She's shooting! Target is down. Book 'em, Dano!
You have the right to remain silent.
Central, suspect is in handcuffs.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
What have we got here? Just relax, will ya?
Attention all units, we have reports of an aggravated burglary in Brookhaven. We have units on standby if required. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Brookhaven.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history. Affirmative, backup is inbound.
Look out! Stop resisting!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, standby. 84, individual is a known felon.
need some backup!
Dispatch to 84, message received. Copy.
Be more careful!
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do. You got this, kid? Back on the grind.
HQ, I'm observing illegal street vending at this location.
Affirmative.
Control, I have a possible fake merchandise seller. You have the right to remain silent with me.
You got this, partner. Dispatch, eyes on a street brawl at our position.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
You have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to remain silent.
Just relax, will ya? Central, they got away.